Emma, do you remember which page we stopped at the last time? Have we started in simultaneous equations? Do you simultaneous equations? Oh, we have started. No, sorry, completing the square. I mean, okay, you turn to page.
My teacher started on something.
The square. Okay. But we have not started, huh?
My teacher started on quadratic.
Oh, quadratic. Okay. Page 67. Have we started? No, right?
No.
No. Okay. Can we try 67, question 1A, 1B, 1B, 1C, 1D. We go through that first, then we go to the next one. Okay, which is, I'll write the question on the board. Huh? These two are the questions, right? Correct, yeah? This is not completing the square. You must be able to identify what is a completing the square question. Okay, can I just show you? Now there's three terms in completing the square. You have the x square, you have the x, and you have a number. Example, let's see that. Now this is a completing the square question. You have all three. This is one type. The other type is you have the first and last, like that. You have the first and the last. Is also completing the square. In this case, you have the first and the second. This is not completing the square. You have the first and the second. This is not completing the square. This is normal factorization. So normal factorization, what do? We take out what is similar down here. X is similar, X is take it out, and then you factorize it 10x plus 11. That's all. So you must. Yours is, what's your answer?
My teacher did it a different way.
How is that? Can you share? You want to share screen, or you want to take a photo or show me something?
I got my math result back already.
How do you do? Huh?
They won't return the paper until next Monday.
Oh, okay. Can
20 out of 35.
20 out of 35. 20 out of 35. Eh? Hold on. Let me see how many percent is that. Okay. 20 out of 35. About 57%. Can you just later on after the tuition you take photo of the whole paper and then you
No,
send me?
they don't return the paper until next week.
Oh, until next week. Okay, I heard you say the other way around. I heard you say you have the paper until next Monday. So sorry. Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna share what you have sent me. If this is the right one. I cannot get this. Okay. So we are now here. Okay, let us see now. So your teacher says, what is this? 2, 2, 2. Oh, 2 times 2 times 2. So the teacher breaks it down now. This is prime factorization. 2 times 2 times 2, 2 to the power 3. X to the power 2 and y. Then 2 times 2 and then x. So now how does your teacher, I'm trying to see.
I don't understand this method also.
Okay. So, but you have done completing the square, right? Okay, if you have done, I do not know what your teacher is doing. Let me see. Recall HCF. What is the top part? Okay, you don't need to take a photo. Just read out to me. You down here. You look. What is on top here? Before that, what did I write?
Factorize the following expressions completely.
Oh, okay. So what your teacher is doing now is breaking it to. Remember last time we did it's like 1, 2 times prime factorization, something like that. Your teacher is doing like that. But I'm not too sure why she is doing that. Yeah, maybe it's just to see this. Okay. At most, it's just to look like that. See down here, there's 1, 2, 2. Yeah, you have underlined it. 1, 2. So these are the same. What else? X is the same. X is the same. So that means you take 2 times 2 times x and put it outside here. And then you ask yourself what number times 4x equals to this. What number, or the balance, you put it here lah. This is the balance, 2xy, 2xy. And down here is, because all of them are used up, you put the number 1 here. So actually your teacher is giving you a strategy for this sort of questions. So what do your teacher do? Your teacher now, a to the power 3. So a1, a2 to a3. Then a to the power 2. So now down here, what is similar? A. There's another a, there's another a. So what is outside must be a squared. Can you see? A squared. Because it's a squared. And then after y. So a squared y must be outside. What do you put inside the bracket? Well, what you put inside is a, b here. Okay. And down here, because you have used up all, you use 1. So 1 down here. And because you didn't take out the minus outside, you just put a squared y. The minus got to go down here. Can you see what your teacher is doing? Your teacher is, okay, in this case, it's a longer method. You should do this method if you cannot do it direct. What do I mean? Okay, what do I mean? Down here now, down here. Let's say now we look down here. So what your teacher is doing is, for some students, normally you can see what do they have in common. They have x in common. Then x times y equals to 10x squared. X times 10x. Then x times y equals 11x. Well, you have the x already, so x times 11. Some students might not be able to see this. So your teacher said, for those who cannot see this, let's break this down. The first one is 10, and then x, and then x. This x is x squared. Then plus 11x. And teacher says, underline the terms that are the same. So x is the same. So put x outside. What are you left with? 10x. What you're left with? 11. So your teacher has, if you get stuck, you do not know what to put it out here, use this method. You understand? Okay. So down here, you can use your teacher's method, so no problem. Okay. But you need to break this to prime factorization. So down here, let's say now, You tell me now, do you know what number to be put outside here? X. Some more, any more? Any number from the number? Both of them can divide by 5, huh? I hear you mouthing 5, yes, correct. So 5 times what equals to 25? 5 times 5. Then x times x give you x squared. Down here, 5 times 8. Now, if you find this confusing, then use your teacher's method. What is your teacher's method? Your teacher say, let's break this down. 25, what's the prime factorization? Is 5 times 5. Okay. Then x times x. I mean for x squared. Then minus down here. Down here is 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. Which is 8 now. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 2, 8. 8 times 5, 40. And then the x. And then what do? We circle, we underline those that are similar. 5 is similar. 5 is similar. X is similar. X is similar. So take out 5x. 5x. What's left inside? 5x. 5x. What's left inside? 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. So I'm using your teacher's method here. In case you don't understand this one, use your teacher's method, which is actually quite a good method for those who cannot see the pattern. So you try now question C and D. Okay, C and D. Alamak, I do not know whether I eaten the medicine as I'm talking to you.
Lima.
Bismillah je lah. You see me taking any medication at this? You did not. If I faint halfway, please never mind.
I got C already.
Okay, what's the answer for C?
AX bracket y minus AX minus 6.
Okay, so I'm going to write down your answer. You say on the outside is AX. On the inside is what? AX again. What's on the inside?
Oh, wait. AXY.
AXY on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, and then minus AX. Is this like that? Okay, let us look step by step. Hold on now. Now we identify what's similar. Now you see A similar, X similar, X similar. So this is correct, absolutely correct. So we put
Y.
A inside is not correct lah.
Y.
Y minus 6 X because it's X squared. X times X give you X squared. This is the answer. Are you okay? If you're not okay, we will.
Why is it?
Why 6x? Okay, if you take 6 only, 6 times ax becomes 6ax only. Right? If you times this, you get 6ax. This is 6ax square. And ax square, what is ax square? Is a times x times x. So you need to put one more x here. This is where now your teacher's breakdown is very good lah. Your teacher's breakdown now here a times x times y minus a bracket. Now here 2 times 3, actually we don't need, we put 6 down here because there's no number there. 6 times a times x times x. So you take up ax, your left inside is y what? Down here, correct? And what you're left inside here? 6x. Quite clear, right? Your teacher's method is quite good. Actually, I'm learning something. We try the next one, all right? Try the next one.
X, Y outside.
X, Y outside. Number, what about number? Number also can. Okay, X, Y outside.
Minus 28x.
Minus 28x. No, must be a number both of them can divide by. 28 or inside, minus 28x. Okay, correct. Okay, then this one minus
32y.
32y. Down here is y to the power. Oh, yeah, okay. So now let us see now. Both of them can divide by what other number?
2.
Some more? Bigger than 2?
4.
4, okay. So you divide by 4, you get 7x minus 7x. You divide by 4, you get minus 8y. So you put 4xy here because you divide by 4. Okay, so this is one possible answer, but an even better answer with 2 ticks would be you remove the minus, put outside here. Then you get 7x plus 8y. This looks nicer lah. You see, I take out the minus, 2 minus, I take out, I put it outside, I get this. Now, is this acceptable? This is acceptable, no problem. But this normally is considered even better. Okay, because it looks neater lah. Down here it looks neater rather than double minus. Okay, we look at question 2 now. Question 2 now, as you can see, you got the first term. Okay, I just write out now. First term means the x square. And you got the second term, which is the x. And then we have the 4 number, which is the constant. So in this case, you cannot use this method. You have to use completing the square. So can we try question 2a now? Can you try your completing the square method? Well, I will put this up on the...
X outside.
No, this one you cannot use this method. Have you learned the completing the square method? Have not, nah? Oh, you have not. I think you have not. Come. We do completing. So it's a different type. Okay, now down here you do it like that. You follow what I do. We write this thing first down here. This is what is this? X squared plus 5x plus 4. Okay, right? This is the question, right? And then we are going to do the completing the square. That means we have a cross like that. Your teacher taught you this yet?
Yeah.
So because you have the first, second, and third, you must use this one already. And then down here. So you know what is this for? What do we write on here?
He didn't teach us that method.
Oh, okay, to use something else. You were doing just now that method? Okay, can you take a snapshot of what you have written, Ken? So that or you want me to show you? Okay, I'll show you my method to see whether you understand, okay? Okay, down here now, we write x squared down here. So we ask ourselves, what times what equals to x squared? So it's x times x equals to x squared. Okay, and then what times what equals to 4? Now there's a few possibilities. One is 2 times 2. The other one is 4 times 1. So let's try 2 times 2 first. 2 times 2. Okay, I draw another line here. And then we take this now. So 2 times 2 get 4, right? So can you see this first part is okay, I get x squared. Second part is okay, I get 4. But now I got to get the 5x. Let us see whether I get the 5x now. X times 2 get 2x. X times 2 get 2x. 2x plus 2x get 4x. Cannot, I want 5x. So I don't use 2 times 2. I have to use something else now. Oh, the other one is 4 times 1 lah. Okay, 4 times 1. So x times 4, 4x. X times 1, x. Plus together, 5x. And now this is correct now. So I circle this like this. I circle it like that. So I factorize. This is equals to x plus 4 bracket x plus 1. Now, so let me try to see whether does it work or not. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to times it out. The only way is to times it out lah. So x times x give me x squared. X times 1, x. 4 times x, 4x. 4 times 1, 4. Equals to x squared plus this together, you add 5x plus 4. This is correct. So it works. Did your teacher teach you something like that? No. Do you know how to explain? You understand this method? A bit. Can you lead me through what your teacher teach you? If you have some notes or something, so that I can align to what your teacher is teaching. Okay, let me check. Let me see. Okay, this is what you said, right? Let us check. Okay, your teacher have not. This is not. This is still first term and second term. You see, the first term got x squared and x.
I think they skip one.
Maybe they have not reached there lah. Okay, you are still doing the slightly previous topic. You're doing what we went through earlier, taking out
quadratic equation.
quadratic. Yes. Okay, so what is quadratic equation? Quadratic equation means there's a square. So
But the one you're teaching right now is not inside the notes.
Not inside the notes.
Even after the ones that.
Okay. Okay, because this is on. Let me see. Okay, let me see after that. Because if we follow the textbook.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
Maybe you take a photo.
So yeah, it is.
Okay. We check. Let me check. I think we'll be more or less the same lah. Inshallah, they'll be more or less the same. Okay. Left. Okay, so we can try the ones in your book here lah. Okay. Right, this is in your book, right? This is what you have just sent me, right? So now, in order to do this, we do this lah. We do this, okay? So I'm gonna show you you wanna write it down, no problem. But we do this method, okay? This is called completing the square lah method. All right. So now, what do we do? The question is already there for you. So you can see my screen, right, Emma? The whiteboard you can see, yeah. So now down here, I'll write it for my reference. X squared plus 3x plus 2. Now down here, I will put like that. I draw a cross like that with a line beneath down here and another line down here. Okay. Okay, can you see this? You can see what I'm writing, yeah? So down here now, the first term is an x squared. So I write it down here, x squared. So I ask myself, what times what give you x squared? So it's x times x, right? Okay, this is very straightforward, right? X times x, x squared. So this is okay. Then last term, I put it here, 2. Now to get 2 is only 1 times 2 or 2 times 1. Same thing lah. So we put 1 times 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay. Now, we follow the line, all right? We start, you see, x times 2, 2x. X times 1, x. X plus 2x equals to 3x. Correct? This is also 3x. So this is correct. So what do? We circle this thing here. Circle. Circle. Why we circle this? We are going to put it in the bracket now down here. X plus 1, x plus 2. Okay? Can see, yeah? Maybe I should stop screen share. So now what you do at the beginning part, you test lah, see whether it's correct. Okay, let us test. X times x, x squared. X times 2, 2x. Okay, the first we times 2x. Then this one, x times 1, x. X times 2, 2. This one becomes 3x. So it's correct. It's the same thing. X squared plus 3x plus 2. X squared plus 3x plus 2 is correct. So now, before you do the next one, you don't go to minus yet. We don't go to minus. Let us see which one. Let us look at your notes first. There's minus there. We do not want to go there yet. Why? Because it's more complex. Let us go to the other one. Okay, let us go to the school book one. The school book one is, ya Allah, where's the school book? Is this correct? Is it the, okay now. So I want you to try question B. Question B. Okay. You do the same thing lah, question B. I'll write the question here, then you can see what. right? Something is wrong. No. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's correct. Okay, so you do something like all right. You know what to do, right? I'm just gonna just to make sure that you draw this like that. So what is this? You write down, Ken? You write x squared. You can see, you know what to do?
I did already.
Oh, yeah, okay. So what's your factorized version?
3x and 5x.
X plus 5, is it? And then 3x plus 5. What is it again? Repeat.
X plus 3, then x plus 5.
Okay, x plus 3x. Congratulations. All right, if we test it out, it's correct. Well done. Okay, now we're going to go to slightly complex minus, okay? Now, minus is going to be a little bit more complex, just a little bit. But this one you understand very clearly. That's good. Okay, we move now to question number down here. We try C lah. Okay, try C. Okay. Oh yeah, your teacher has given this lah, correct lah. This is the correct completing square. Same thing we are doing, right? You look at what you have sent me. Same thing. Clue. Minus times minus equals to plus. Clue. If you are getting plus 9x instead of negative 9x, you must use minus number. That means like minus 2 times minus 4 equals to 8 also. But your center number is going to be a minus number. Let's see whether you can get it. So you'll be ahead of the class for this one, okay? You'll be ahead of the class. That's good. How am I?
I'm confused.
No problem. That's why we did We visit the plus one first. Okay, never mind. We do this one first. The first one, you got x and x, right? First one is no problem. X times x equals to x squared. Chicken, right? Second one, you probably put 8 and 1. Am I correct? 4 and 2. Now here you are supposed to get 8. What times what equals to 8? Remember?
I put minus 2 and minus 3.
Minus 2 minus 3, you times you get minus 6 lah. Plus 6. 2 times 3 get 6. Minus 2 minus 4, yes. 2 times 4, 8. But the problem down here is x times minus 2 is minus 2x. X times minus 4 is minus 4x. You add together, you get minus 6x. We want minus 9x. So we try what other numbers can you times to get 8? Minus. Okay, so 2 times 4, what else? 1 times 8. You try minus 1 and minus 8. Does it work or not? It works. You got it, huh? So down here you get minus x, minus 8x, all together become minus 9x. This is the correct one. So what is the factorized version? X minus 1, x minus 8. Okay. Now when everything is positive, it's quite easy lah. But sometimes they do not have just x squared, you know, they might have 4x squared, 2x squared. Alamak, then become quite confusing, no? It can be very frustrating as a student sometimes. I say, alamak, so many combinations, but we have to try it still. Okay, that's part and parcel of the journey. So now let us try now D. Let's try D. Okay, what's your answer? X minus 3.
Minus 4.
Yeah, okay, well done. So you notice, if this one is minus, then the number here got to be minus lah. If I change it to plus, it becomes plus. You will get x plus 3, x plus 4. That is the clue now. You see now what numbers to use. If the n down here is plus, down here is minus, you know in my minus. The n here is plus, down here is plus. Okay, but you got to do more practice to be able to the thing. Now we try your school worksheet. Try this one. Hey, no, this is this your school? No, this is not school worksheet. Let me see. Where is your school worksheet? Is this the one? Yeah. Hey, no, yeah, that's not correct lah. Sorry, where is it? Ya Allah, I can't. Okay. Okay. We try B. Okay, x squared minus 3x plus 2.
x minus 1, x minus 2.
All right, x minus 1, x minus 2. Well done, well done. So now we're going to progress where the last number is a minus. So first, that's now we have both plus, now center minus. Now the last one minus, a little bit more complex. A little bit more complex. Hold on, huh? Let us see which question is that. That is question C. You try question C. Am I correct? Did I? Oh, I didn't show the right one. Am I showing the right one or wrong one? Oh, hold on, hold on. Let me see. This should be the right one, right? How come there's no green? Yeah, okay, question C here. Okay. Ya Allah.
How is this supposed to go?
Okay, go down here. This one x square, no problem, x. How to get minus 12? Well, you must have one minus number and one plus number.
But how is it supposed to go to x?
Okay, so okay, we go run through this one. You have a few combinations now, this number 12. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. For today's, that's why now you have 6 possible, and I show you now, it can be minus, or it can be minus like that, This is why it's going to be a little bit frustrating now. Can you see now? These are the combination. I could be minus 1 times 12, minus 2 times. So down here, let us look. This is now plus x plus 1. 4 minus 3, give me plus 1. So I'm going to choose this. But it takes experience before you can see the pattern. Watch, minus 3 times plus 4. 3 times 4, 12. Minus plus, minus. So now x times minus 3x, minus 3x. X times 4, 4x. 4x minus 3x, x. But notice you got 6 combinations, So some students get very frustrated, try 1 and 12. Look, 1 and 12, if you try 1 and 12, you know that your center number, let's say 1 and 12, you get minus 12, right? Down here, you get minus x. This one, you get 12x. 12 minus x is 11x. It's very far from this. So sometimes by looking, you want to list it down, you can list it down to see how do I get the center one? Which one? Plus 4 minus 3. Yeah. If you take this one, you get minus x. So never mind. Okay, we try. We try now the next one. We try the book one. Okay. We try the book one. Hold on. Check where is the book. Book go down here. We try question E lah. Question E. Okay, this one. Then you write down the combinations down here so that you, for the time being, you need to write down now, or best for you to write down. Later on, you are used to it. Yeah, I write the question. I show the question on the board. This is a simpler one than your school one, because it's only two possibilities.
Minus 12 plus 1.
All right, hold up. X plus minus 1, is it?
Minus 12.
Minus 12. X plus 1. But the problem, okay, let's see now. X squared, x times x. If you say minus 12 here, plus 1 here, minus 12 plus 1, you times together, you get minus 12. This is minus 11. And if you times this one, you will not get the center. You will not get a center. You see, let's try. X times x, x squared, x times 1, x, minus 12 times that thing, you get minus 12, plus 12. So the end part already is different. Let's say the end part is already different. Center down here, you get minus 11x. Different also. So you got to find some other number. What times what equals to minus 11? It's only 1 times 11. Either minus 1 times 11 or 1 times minus 11. Only two possibilities. Right? Sorry? X
Minus 11.
X plus 1. Let's see. Let's see. X times x, x squared. X times 1 plus x. Minus 11 plus times x, minus 11x. Minus, so down here now, this part now, this one is correct. Minus 11 is correct. You owe $11, you have $1. You will owe $10. This is plus $10. So this is not the other way, the other way. Plus 11 minus 1. So how to know? Look at this. This is positive 11 minus 1, 10 minus 1, 11 minus 1, 10. This is the one.
10.
You got 10. Okay. Okay, let us see. Hold on. I think now that's why. Okay, let us see. So we're going to run through here. I think maybe the mistake is here. So down here you put, that's why you said minus 11 plus 1. Minus 11 plus 1 is minus 11. X times minus 11 is minus 11x. X times 1 is x. Do you do it like that or you do it correct, right? Like this. So my minus 11x plus minus 10x. So cannot. So max is very logical. If the answer is wrong, if the answer key is correct lah, you get the answer key that's wrong, habis lah. You just check your working. You'll be able to find it. Okay, if it's okay, you're okay, we move on to the next question. Let us try. We try F. Okay, F.
X plus 4 and x minus 4.
Okay, problem is that.
Wait, no, never mind.
You check, don't check. Your middle number will be kosong. Okay, you got to choose which
I
one.
got it.
Okay, what is it?
X plus 8, X minus 2.
Congratulations. Notice, notice. 8 minus 2, 6. Roughly you can see. This you can use this method so long as this is x squared. The moment this one is 2x squared, 3x squared, headache. Will you get headache questions? Maybe 1 or 2 for your exams. But most of it, you can do this. It's very good. In Sec 2 MR, when it came to this, I was really lost. You know, I failed my Sec 2 maths. I didn't know what the teacher was explaining. So, all right, you are okay. You're okay. Hold on, let me just see. Am I on the? No, this wrong one. Wrong share. In this one. No. Okay, now we try. Have we done C? Yes, we do D. D. D is so similar to C. I mean, you do D and then you see what's the similarity and difference. I think you know lah. Answer please. You got it, right? From the way you're seated, I can see you got it. Haven't. You list down 1 times 12. That one is one possibility. 2 times 6 and 3 times 4.
It's 12 and 1, but I don't know if it's positive or negative.
But it cannot be 12 and 1. 12 minus 1 is 11, you know. 12 plus 1 is 13. The center one number is 1. You see, you look at the pattern. 12, 1 times 12, 2 times 6, 3 times 4. So the possibilities of minus 12 is this could be minus, or 1 times minus 12, 2 times minus 6, 3 times minus 4. Which one can give you a difference of 1?
Got it.
What is it?
X plus 3.
X plus 3.
X minus 4.
Well done. This is the answer. So in your exam, I want you don't just leave your answer. Go and try it out. Times out. Do I get this? Once you get this, you feel wow. You feel very good now. You know you're on the right track. Okay, we do 1 or 2 more questions. So you have learned. So have you done this in school? Not yet. Not yet. So you'll be super in school, man. Okay, so where is it? Let me see. Okay, this one now. We are moving now to G and H. Let us do G and H.
X plus 3. X minus 2.
X plus 3, X minus 2. Or is it X minus 3, X plus 2? Which one do you prefer?
Oh, X minus 3.
Yeah. So can you see? You look at the pattern. You see, now we write it down here. Minus 3 plus 2. And the other one is minus 2 plus 3. And you see 3 minus 2 is positive 1. This one you owe 1, so it has to be like that. You can use this method like that only when this is x squared, 1x squared. 1 become 2, 3 is more difficult. Okay, we try this last question now. 48. 48 headache, man. So many numbers, but choose for the number where the difference is 2. That's the clue. If unsure, write down all the possibilities of the timetable here lah. Okay. Okay, I've written for you possibilities. Hi, Ma. You want a difference of 2. There's a difference of 2. Which one will you choose to get that difference? You know, the power is with you, Emma.
X plus 6.
Yes. X plus 6 and X.
Minus.
Okay, congratulations. You see, minus 8 plus 6 equals minus 2. Congratulations. How is it, Emma? Is it easy or difficult? Okay, you must smile more, Emma. You know why you must smile more? When you smile more, you feel that the world problem is not so tough. Man. If you smile less, today I felt you were a little bit moody from the beginning. It makes life tougher for you, no? You know, I laugh a lot. I laugh a lot. Even people around me are crying. I laugh also. I'm not laughing at them, don't get me wrong. Not, but I laugh at them to get upset. You know? So I'm looking over my shoulder. But you must be happy. You must be happy with yourself. It can be raining outside, doesn't matter. Sunshine within. Then you'll be super at peace. Says, what is this teacher talking? Teaching maths or teaching life? Okay, never mind. All right, take care. Okay, we'll see you next week. If you feel you need, I don't think you need, because now you're ahead of class. Okay, but believe in yourself. Okay, bye bye. I got to rush.